We started Vineyard Education after we ourselves had been host parents. We were asked by the school that our own kids were attending to host this Chinese kid. It seemed to go very well. And my sense was word got back to China and more kids came.
As a school, we partner with them and we do all that we can as well to help our international students. And I think they're really thriving here.
I'm from Wenzhou, China. It's a small town right on the south of Shanghai. I learned a lot from American culture, from the respect to others, and it was a lot different from the culture back in China. I also learned to have more strength when I face difficulties and to put more effort in what I was doing. I learned that from play football and basketball.
David's a unique young man. He's very kind, considerate. He's very compassionate for a young man, I believe. He loves the Lord very much. He's a great young man. He's really become a part of our family.
The faith and the experience I have in America is really important to me. I think it's gonna be the biggest event happening in my life. I like the church atmosphere in here, and I built a lot of relationship with God just through the 3 years. I wouldn't go through a lot of stuff without Him.
Our goal here is to have a linguistic and cultural immersive experience. They're from 9th grade on, they're speaking, reading, writing English. They're learning to be fluent, they're learning to express themselves.
For like Kansas City especially, I would say people are really nice, really, really nice. I feel like this 6 months it makes me to be more generous or open-minded for different cultures.
大家对他的反应就是你的儿子是一个健康的、阳光的做事情很有责任感的一个小伙子。这点是我们以前跟孩子之间关系紧张的时候所看不到的。
In China, the school is more focused on like study things. If you have a good grade, you are the best student. But in here, they focus all things like the leadership, sports.
I feel like I'm really lucky because I totally spent like the two different lives, Chinese type life, and when I came American, that's American life, and yeah, I feel very, very good.
We prayed on it, and the Lord really put it in my heart to go ahead and try doing the program.
It's like an instant love that we have, just like, you know, when you birth a child. They're our boys, and we don't look at them as a student. It feels uncomfortable to call them a student. And I know we didn't naturally have them, but they're our sons, they're our family.
越来越阳光了，然后我也发现他越来越自信了，然后脸上的笑容越来越灿烂了，然后我所有见过他的朋友都说，他真的有所改变，这是我非常喜欢看到的一件事情，也是我们觉得比较欣慰的一件事情。I've worked with international student programs for probably the last over 20 years in different capacities. Chris and Hannah McGowan, the difference is they really do care. They're present, they answer questions, they genuinely want to be helpful, supportive, as if they're their own children.
Vineyard Education Association's goal for all of our kids, our students, is to prepare them for American college, not only for the academic level, but also their personalities, their well-rounded beings. As a mother, I think if I send my kids overseas to a country that they do not know the language, they do not know anybody, I would like to have someone there, to know someone that there will love them as their own, will take care of them, and will parenting them, will watch them for me.
More typically what I've seen is there is an agent in China and there is some organization on the ground here in America, and If the parent wants to make some of the kind of contact that I just described, they need to go to the agent then contacts here, etc., etc. There's a lot of delays, there's a lot of buffering. It's hard to make that personal. It's hard to make that, from the heart. My wife stays in constant communication with the parents in China, constant communication with the students here, and as well with the host parents. So she's sort of the nerve center for all this. It is also a true statement that we get some students who are highly motivated, were excellent students in China, and are really focused on going to an elite university in America. And I want to say that we're also interested in those students, and we're also fully ready to accommodate those students.
I think maybe if you go to some other parts of United States, things might be a little bit different and might be harder. I feel people here are more like Christians, teach people to love everyone, and that I think that is really helpful for a foreign student to really get in the environment and make friends with everyone.
Hannah is very caring, and when there are some activities, she always encourages me to attend those activities, go to the Winterfest dance, homecoming, go see a game.
They want their students to really grow up in a friendly and loving and caring environment. That's really important, I feel like.
I just couldn't tell you enough how nice it is to work with a couple in an organization that is so supportive of their kids and wants the very best for them, because that's what we want as a school too. And when we see them, it's just an honor to partner with them.
The first time that we went back to China on an actual VEA as opposed to a personal trip, we hit a number of different cities, and I kept asking the parents, why are you sending your kids to America? But the thing that struck me the most was the level of sacrifice involved in all that. And there was a picture of one of the VEA students being hugged by his host parents. I just said, wow, I'm so amazed at, I don't understand what this must feel like to you as a parent to watch the host parent with your child. She was making a level of sacrifice I'm not sure I could make in order that her child would have a better life.
There was God's hands there, working, not us. It was really God carrying us.
The McGowans, they just want these students to feel loved. They want them to feel integrated in whatever's going on, and they'll do anything possible to make sure that happens. They care for them like their own kids.
As a mother, I tend to focus more on the students' happiness. I want them to be happy, to be healthy. I encourage all the parents who want their kids to come to the U.S., get good education, get good care, and good disciplines. To be a mature, wonderful young man, young woman, then I think they should come to VEA.